Greetings, metal community. It's Roger back with another haul from Duplicate Records. This will be the rest of the pre-orders from last year, and there was also a sale a couple of weeks ago. Picked up a bunch of stuff from that as well. There's several doubles here, so I mean, it came in these two boxes, so but not all the albums are for myself. It's several for my friend Ola as well. So yeah, we will get into it soon. In the background, we will be playing Impaler, Charnel Deity from England or UK. Was this 92? I don't actually remember. Doesn't matter. It's kind of a classic. I would say they are towards Cancer, if you know them. Damn good album. The reason why I pulled it out was I saw a video of somebody talking about this album and saying that they hadn't seen it a lot in the VC or in the metal community, but yeah, so I pulled out my good old OG. Yeah, let's get into this, so the videos won't be too long. This is from the sale. Nice sound of the plastic. Taake, and yeah, it's pronounced Taake, not Taake, as a lot of you foreign people say, because double A in Norwegian that turns into a O. So the right way to pronounce this is Taake, with the album Bjoergvin. That's the old name of Bergen or Bergen. Never had this on or any of these on vinyl. I do have some of the old original CDs. But yeah, Taake is great, classic Norwegian black metal, so pretty cool to have it on vinyl. I hate this plastic shit. And then we picked up, this was also, it looks like most of the sale stuff is in the first pile here, so picked up Therion of Darkness. Pretty well known album, pretty good. It's kind of a demo sounding or kind of uneven production on it, because I think it's some demo stuff and some recorded for this album. I don't remember quite how the story was, but yeah, it's not like flat out great sound on it, but it's a cool album. I do have the original CD as well, but on sale I will pick up stuff like that. The next one is the Temple of Void. I've not picked it up until now because I wasn't really digging this album when it came out. I listened to it a couple of times on digital, and I thought I would just wait it out till the price drops. But a fantastic cover or artwork, and this was the orange version, transparent orange or whatever you call it. Terrible colors, but there was a lot of shitty colors on this release. Sadly, Relapse Records have a tendency to make a lot of terrible vinyl editions. Don't know why, but yeah. So now I finally can get really into this album. I saw that a lot of people had this on the list, and it was a lot of mentioned, but yeah, it didn't click with me immediately, so I will go deeper into that now. Let's re-sleeve on camera. That's cool. So yeah, this is a Polish band. I think there are members from Mgła in this. This is Kriegsmachine, Enemy of Man. It is kind of in the vein of a little bit in the vein of Mgła, but slightly more kind of aggressive and yeah, straightforward in a way. But great black metal from Poland. I do have the CD as well of this, but there's with the lyrics. So yeah, Kriegsmachine, great black metal from Poland. A band that I actually don't have a lot of stuff from is the you know, very well-known Marduk, Frontschwein. I just think I have about half of the stuff. I have never had a copy of this in my collection, so and the reason why is kind of at the point I thought Marduk was just doing the same thing over and over again. So after the 3 first albums, I kind of stopped buying it until the later stuff will change up a little bit. But yeah, really good, you know, release, or nice release by Osmosa Records. Again, this was also on sale. Beautiful black vinyl. So I don't know too much about this album. Of course I've heard it, but it's been a long time since I played this album. So again, this is, I would not have bought it if it hadn't been for it was on sale. So maybe I would pick it up anyway. But yeah, then we have the Mortuary Drape Spiritual Independence. This came out 4 or 5 years ago, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. I do have a CD version of this as well, but it's kind of boring and pretty cool cover and artwork. And yeah, also kind of nice center labels, some candles and stuff like that. So yeah, I think this is kind of maybe my least favorite Mortuary Drape album. It was kind of lacking some energy, but still it's a legendary band, and cool to have it on vinyl. I might give away the CD to somebody at one point. Yeah, I'm not gonna open this, but you know, the Incomplete, never had this on vinyl either, so this was kind of a double colored. Maybe I will open it so you can see it. I don't remember what color variation this was, and when it's kind of colored, I really don't. Well, not too bad. A lot of black in it, so quite okay looking. Yeah, and Complete's a great album by Obituary. I actually do like the new album more than the Incomplete, but that might have to be due with. It's been a long time since I played these old Obituary albums, because I kind of know them so well that. So I need to kind of spin this and put it up to against the new one, just to. I might remember wrong on how good this was. Then we have the new Peaceville Comp, was also on sale. There is a demo of Twist that I never heard. That was one of the reasons why I picked it up. But a couple of unknown songs on here as well, you know. But Dark Throne, Murtem, Sai, Dödenskar, Mork, Avmakt, Hellripper. So yeah, a lot of cool, and you know, compilations are cool anyway. So another Marduk that I never had in my collection before is Nightwing. So that is cool to get into these albums that I actually have, I don't know if I maybe heard it once or twice back in when they came, but when it came out, but I don't think I've heard it since. So. Awesome, another Osmos productions are great at releasing or reissuing stuff. They are doing a great job with that. A lot of releases, so that's a very cool label in my opinion. Yeah, Funeral Mists, Delivery. This is the second album. Never heard this album actually before, or I've heard fragments of it, but when it came out it looks like a massive poster, so I'm not gonna unfold that. But yeah, digging the two last Funeral Mist albums, so I just decided to pick up the rest of their stuff when I find it for a good chunk of money. Yeah, well, fuck it. Also picked up Hvis with Burzum. Never had this on vinyl either. I do have the original CD, but that's worth too much money, so I can't pay it. So I bought a cheap replacement vinyl instead, and then there was a couple of CDs that I picked up as well, and that was with Funeral. Never had these two albums by Funeral in my collection, so now I think I'm completed my Funeral. This is In Fields of Pestilent Grief, and To Mourn is a Virtus. So yeah, cool to get those into the collection as well, and as I said, they were on sale. So now into the kind of pre-orders or extra stuff. I see there are some records here that are not for my collection. It's Limbonic art in Aborrence Dementia. For those who don't know, Limbonic art is kind of a symphonic, or kind of very symphonic black metal from Norway, but in a way more I mean, you can't compare them to like Bjoergvin, because they are way more cold. Have a way more cold atmosphere to their music than Dimmu has. Yeah, very cool. He finally got Inanna, Void of Unending Depths. Finally got released on vinyl through Floga Records. Double vinyl, it's a long album, so yeah, those who have followed my channel have heard me speak a lot of this band. This is great Chilean death metal. Just absolute fantastic. If you haven't heard this album, you need to go and listen to it. This is pure quality death metal. Technical in a way, not like over technical, but very subtle technical. So there was 2 copies of that. Of course, then we have more Limbonic art, the ultimate Deathworship, one of my favorites of Limbonic art. This is normally not my style, but as I said, they have some pretty unique sound to them. And there is Moon of Scorpio, their first album. I didn't buy these for myself because I do have the original CDs and some tapes, and I don't play them that much that I need them on vinyl, and especially not double vinyl. Then we have a Syndicate of Lethargy with Execration, Norwegian death metal masters. This is their first album, I think. I think the first time on vinyl as well. This is released through Duplicate Records, so that's awesome. perfectly black vinyl. Some artwork in there. Yeah, just a great. I mean, they started out pretty like more straightforward death metal, but they have added more kind of progressive elements and technical elements throughout their career, and yeah, it's just great to have these old releases on vinyl. There shall be another one as well in there, so yeah, Execration, if you haven't heard them, excellent Norwegian death metal. And there was of course 2 copies of that as well, and then we have Language of the Dead, which I do, if I remember correctly, this was an EP, 6 songs, maybe I was wrong, I don't remember this, it's been a while since I played. Again, black vinyl, so really cool. It might be their second full length. They had an EP early on as well, but I don't recall quite how the order was. Then we have Proletism. This album I need to get back to you on because I haven't heard it yet. This is also a duplicate release, so that will pop up in a another collection update. And then finally the vinyl of last year's Djevel. Oh, dropping their vinyl, that's not good. Came out. The title of the band, Nå skrider natten sort. Kind of slightly disappointed when I heard this first because I felt it was a little bit low on energy and a little bit flat, but this is definitely a grower, and yeah, Djevel is one of the best new Norwegian bands playing the old school black metal, and they do it very well. So Djevel, Nå skrider natten sort would have been probably at least top 5 on my black metal list last year, because this is a great album. But as I said, it took a while to get the vinyl out, but now it's here. I did not buy a CD version of this just because I wanted it on vinyl, so that was the last one. Sorry there was no more, but yeah, hope this has been fun to watch, and hope you can pick up some cool stuff yourself from this. As I said, a lot of well-known stuff and a lot of reissues. So yeah, the competition draw will be up tomorrow. I don't know, sometime in the evening Norwegian time. So that will be my next video. Until then, vi kjøres.